Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an update to my classic rolling project 10 pan. In this project I have 10 products and it's rolling. I do not reset really year after year. My goal is usually to finish items, though I do have one hit pan goal, I believe. So if you're excited to see the progress I made on my classic project pan, then just keep on watching. As always, I'm going to go in the order of the products that have been in for the longest down to what I rolled in last time. The only item that has been in this project for over 1 year now is my Ofra Makeup Fixer setting spray. I say this every time, slow and steady with this. I just continually make markings. It is the only setting spray I'm using when I do my makeup, so it'll just be done when it's done. And I'm actually starting to look forward to using something else because I do have multiple other setting sprays in my collection that are just languishing in a drawer while I try to finish this. But because this is a lock your makeup in place type of setting spray, this isn't something that I'm going to mist on my face on a hot day, or if I'm not wearing makeup use, you know what I mean? It's not like a hydrating mist. So for that reason, progress was a bit slow this past month because I really didn't do my makeup that much in June. Next up is the blush I refreshed in December, my Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus blush, and unfortunately I only used this twice since the last update. This one has not been my focus, and like I said, I have not been doing my makeup very much. I should really focus on this because I am seeing so much progress in this compared from December to now, and I would love to hit pan in this blush, but obviously I'm not going to do that with only 2 uses in a month. 2 uses is apparently the theme for this month. I've completely neglected these items in this project apparently. I'm working on my oldest primer, which is the NYX Angel Veil. I have used it twice. I cannot make a new marking. It's about where it has been because of this giant air bubble. Though I will say when I used it today, it was really hard to squeeze product out, and not in a, oh, I was getting all air or it was sputtering. It was just physically hard to squeeze product out. So I don't know if that means it's kind of getting too thick and it's expiring. I'm not sure. I'm going to use it a bit more and hopefully a bit more frequently as well. This is a good mattifying base, so this is the time of year I should finish this. I'm finally starting to see some good visual progress on my Rimmel Stay Matte powder since repressing it. For the last couple of months has been a little bit unmotivating for me with this powder. When I repressed it, it filled a lot and I wasn't seeing much visual changes, and now I finally am, so I feel like my motivation has amped up a bit on this one. I did use it 7 times this last month for a total of 155 tracked uses on this Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and there's still a ton of product in here, so it's definitely bang for your buck. It said it had 14 grams of translucent powder when it was new, so definitely a lot in here. Like I said, starting to see visual progress again, so I'm hoping that maybe I can get a good pan in the center going soon. So again, I can be motivated use after use by seeing small changes. I'm trying to finish my KathleenLights Super Shock Shadow this year. I'm completely delusional because I have not been reaching for this nearly enough to meet that goal. I've used it 3 times since the last update for 16 uses since I rolled it in February, which is not enough to finish a Super Shock Shadow. I know that this is going to take a million years, but at the end of December, this is getting decluttered no matter what. I definitely think I will get a lot of use out of this as long as I wear makeup frequently this summer, because this gorgeous orangey coppery metallic shade is really beautiful for summer. Next up, I have my Kosas Revealer concealer that I'm trying to finish. I used it 7 times since the last update. I can't really see where I can make a line. Maybe a little bit into the K. There's product stuck on the walls a bit up here, but the majority of the product is settled much lower than that, but it makes actually marking it a bit tricky. Overall, I've made great consistent progress on this since rolling it into the project in February, and I do really think I can have this finished before it expires, which is my goal, as Kosas is a clean beauty brand, and I know a lot of people have had this concealer expire on them, and I don't want that to happen and waste my money. I am shocked by the slow movement on this Dove Body Mist. I rolled this in to finish by spring summer, and I wear this so frequently I'm getting sick of it, and yet it hardly moves month to month. I rolled this in my May update, so this is 2 months of progress, and it's like a centimeter lower than it was, even though I feel like I wear this all the time. It is a very sweet floral scent, which is not my favorite, but this is very old. The label is off, the cap is broken, it has a different cap on it. Like, I just want this to be done with. I wonder if I can use this as like a room spray. I don't know if my husband would really appreciate that. Really, I just need to reapply more often through the day, as it is a body mist and it fades pretty quickly, but this is going to last forever. The Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation, I have mine in the shade LW2. This is another product I only used twice since the last update, so there's not going to be any visual progress. We are still about here, which is under the word foundation, if you're familiar with this packaging. This is the foundation I'm wearing today, and I really love the like natural type finish it has. This used to be one of my very favorites in my collection, and I'm happy to be working on it. Last month I rolled in 2 new products. The first is the ABH Brow Definer. I will pop in a picture. Can I lean a like comparison when I rolled it in and this month to the right? Because I did not remember to measure this. This is the only product besides brow gel that I've been using in my eyebrows, and I feel like this is moving so slowly. This is a thick triangular tip brow product, which is not my favorite at all. I have panned one of these in the past, and it took me a really long time, longer than I expected. I would love to move this out in the next couple of months though, because it's just not my preference. I feel like I don't love how my brows have been looking with this. And lastly, a product I'm really excited to see progress on is my Tarte Park Ave Princess bronzer. I only used this 5 times in the last month. Like I said, forgot to focus on these products, but I will post what it looked like last time versus what it looks like now. And I personally am excited to see if there's any visual changes, because I don't really pick up on them day to day. And just looking at it right now, I feel like maybe it hasn't changed that much, but maybe I'll be surprised by the pictures. I do want to finish this by the end of the year. This is a bronzer that I can apply quite a bit. It is what I'm wearing today as well, and I really like it. It has more of a luminous finish to it, but it's not too warm toned, which I really like. I'm happy to be working on this, and I would love to finish another bronzer this year and have 2 bronzer empties. Even if they're 2 minis, I still feel like that's a great accomplishment. So those are all of my updates for this project pan for the month of July. Unfortunately, I don't have any rollouts, and I really don't feel like I'm that close on anything right now, but for me, that's okay. This project was intended to house my really long-term products and products I want to finish in that have like a really lofty goal, you know what I mean? The only thing that has been in for more than a year is my Ofra setting spray, which is completely expected, and that will just be done when it's done. So I feel like while there's no rollouts today, I have had consistent movement in this project over the months. Does that make sense? Let me know how you are doing in your project pans this year. Half the year is gone. I feel like now is the perfect time to like reassess where you're at compared to what your goals were at the beginning of the year, and come up with some strategies for your panning as we head into the second half of 2024. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!